Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Borderlands 2. In the last episode what we did was die a lot, essentially. So I changed my skills a little bit. So here's how it looks now. So I'll go through them all. We've got this, so we get more melee damage when our shield is gone or our magazine is empty. Makes sense. We've got our maximum health and delay. We've got this one which increases our fire rate when our shields are down, but makes it longer to recharge. We've got Strip the Flesh for more maximum damage. We've got Redeem the Soul. So instead of Light the Fuse, which apparently in true Vault Hunter mode does absolutely nothing, and is worth nothing to you, I've got Fight for My Lifetime up by 50%, which even works in single player, even though this is mostly a multiplayer skill. Salt the Wound is more damage every time I get hit when my shield is down. And Release the Beast. And then over here, we're starting on this one, which increases my magazine size for every time I hit an enemy. Which can go up and up and up and up and up to the point where I can have lots of bullets in my gun at any one time. I can just fire forever. Yeah, and eventually we're going to get like this, Feel the Blood. We're going to get Taste of Blood. We're going to get Buzzak's Bombardier and Blood Bath and Blood Trance and Boiling Blood and Nervous Blood and Blood Explosion. Everything basically except for this one and this one and these three. In the tree that I looked at, it was like all of these were maxed out besides these three. And I wanted to eventually get 3 of those too. Right. The reason why is because I edited around a lot of stuff, but I was dying a lot to me hitting myself in the face. I'm sure it's something you can work around, but the way I play the game, namely like very super aggro all the time, it wasn't particularly useful to be killed by me just running into enemies and getting shot to death. Now, there's a downside, of course. My melee damage is way down, like 350, 400% less than it was before. So I can't just chuck axes and kill everything. But that's something that you eventually get. Like once you've got enough health, that's something you get back into again. My health is not high enough for me to want to do it.
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day. Guns.
There you go.
I got them, you need them. Don't get killed.
Yeah, so that's basically where we're at. Let's give Jacko a leg up to get our skiff. Sand skiff. But yeah, so I thought let's do a change. Maybe it would be no better, but hopefully this eliminates the areas in which me dying is like, it feels like it's not my fault. Every death will now be exclusively my fault. Which, let's be honest, it was anyway. But I like to feel like it wasn't. Also with this, now, explosion damage is by far the best way for me to do damage. So that's what we want to do. These won't give me bloodlust stacks because it isn't me shooting them. This is me hitting them with my rockets. Right, let's go collect some shit. Try not to die. I can still use grenades. Grenades still do good damage. My melee does less damage, but will get me killed less often, so that's, you know, swings and roundabouts. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. So this is where it's a problem. But now I can shoot. So I can get myself back up by shooting. You go into the thick of it like this. explode them a bit. Listen to that, you. How rude. Now, downside. I've got no way of exploding people. So it's just going to be me getting used to the way of playing this now. Because it's going to be a different way of playing. I'm still going to die a lot. I'm going to die in different ways.
Anyone can live.
But
Have the courage to die.
now it's going to be about getting the most accurate guns of all time. And trying to get very high damage weaponry, which I still haven't really got. And using my explosion weapons and stuff because they do high damage. Yeah, but really I just need like super high max health now. To the point where I could just essentially ignore them shooting me for a long time. I can't remember, but I feel like it's one of those things that does happen pretty quick, that you start getting like very high amounts of health. If you can get to the point where you have, you know, 100,000 health or something, then you're not really bothered about being shot a bit. Especially since I've still got the ability that lets me heal fully when I killed something. Somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but it's one of these. Yeah, overkill damage is whatever. Is it just my basic skill? Yeah. So, the fact that you can always have that, you get such high health that as long as you kill anything before you die, you can keep going forever. No, ninja. No, no. So the bloodlust stacks, they don't last very long. That's the down part of them.
The kind treasure hunter is collecting pirate accessories so you may fulfill your lifelong fantasy of being a sand pirate, which was cut short thanks to a tragic childhood injury. Why did the skag cross the road? Because there was water on the other side of the road. He laughs to keep from crying. It is so very, very sad. You're going down,
That was not the right move. But I want to see how much damage I do now. It should be like way less. Need to actually hit them first. That's still 17k. So I'm not one-shotting them anymore. But it's still some damage. I'm not suddenly doing nothing. Which is good. But the explosion damage is where I'm going to hang my hat. Because that's where the money's going to be made. Get out of here. Yeah, because then I'm going to want things like you get more blood stacks per kill, and also you get more damage and melee damage per time you hit anything, so you keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger to try and offset the silence the voices loss that I've got. But also, like, it probably will never offset the 400% loss that I've got, but it's just so annoying. Like, it's more annoying to me to die to silence the voices than it is to not have silence the voices. That's how annoyed I was yesterday about it. Like I said, me dying to just me not being able to kill things due to the way I play, being too aggressive, that's fine. You got to I've got to expect that. And not get salty about it if I can. But everything else is just whatever. So I can realistically probably, not in this DLC, but I'd probably get to like level 39 or something by the end of this DLC. All the levels in all the DLCs go up to about 50. So I could do all of this and get up to 50. What I probably should have done, or if you were doing this at home, what you would probably do is do the whole game again in true Vault Hunter mode and then come here and do it. Where you'd be even stronger. Enemies would level up with you as well, but at least you'd get the most XP for your book. Hello. Some might say that by completing these quests for Shade, you're enabling his delusional behaviour and accelerating his downward spiral into madness. Those people are stupid.
Oh, these pirate things are so wonderful. Jocko will love them, almost as much as he loves telling those hilarious jokes, and not being dead of thirst.
Thank you. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, this gun, it's not quite as accurate, but it's much more damage again. Now I just need a rifle that competes with it, basically.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
But you see all the money I'd lost, I've got it back again now. Due to the loot being worth so much. Which is why it's really like the people in the, you know, I'm going to say in the comments like the comments exist. I mean, the people who write in these forum posts and whatever are completely right when they say it honestly doesn't matter. Every time you die it doesn't matter. You get so much money that, like, if you wanted to get the money achievement, you can get so much money that it's not important. As long as you're going around and actually picking up the loot the enemies drop. Even the shitty guns are worth like 1,000 now. So if I lost 50,000 on death, I need to kill 50 enemies and not die. Which with grenades isn't too bad. But I'm not going to follow like that guide exactly. I'm going to forge my own path based on which ones in the tree I want first. The ones that I think, ooh, that'll do. I've got to kill these worms, I just have to. That's the rules.
Wait, you're going now? We were just beginning to connect.
Yeah, of course. I'll be back though, don't worry. Worm water. Right, so in worm water. Okay, I can go pretty far. Just trying to see the scope of the level. Yes, it's pretty big. Right.
Please insert any donated organs
Into the receptacle below. We're getting to like 10,000 shields now, which is pretty cool.
Next time you're
But now I'm supposed to be looking for like exclusively void grenades now. Essentially.
Farewell, friend.
Because that's where the money's made. Well, let's see. Wormwater Flats. Yeah, the bottle's up there. Well, let me go get that. Oh, there's pirate friends up here. Okay.
losing blood. Give me yours.
But now I can, with impunity, pretty much just run straight at enemies because I know that I'm not going to hit them or hit myself by mistake. And so long as I hit someone, I'm going to be fine. Cursed pirates are hard to kill because they heal themselves every time they hit you. Shit. That's what I don't get. Like, how do I miss those sorts of shots? I have no idea. Got him. That's what I'm talking about. You just have to get into a rhythm where you find yourself in the midst of enemies and just attack as much as possible. And then it's not so bad. Especially since you get more and more the more you do it. You start getting stronger and stronger and stronger to the point of absurdity. And don't forget, I've still got my incredibly strength shotgun if I need to get up close and personal and kill something. If I'm right next to an enemy, I just go blap blap and then they die. Except in this case it's just blap because they die in one shot. And I've only got one bullet to use. Hello. You insult me, sir. A message in a bottle, maybe it'll lead to some treasure. Spoilers, it will. Oh, this is nice, calm music. Sometimes you need nice, calm music. Then we go get in the boat. We've got treasure to find. Okay. Onward. Let us drive. Find the treasure. Where's said treasure? Must be somewhere. Like up there. Hang on, I've got to find a way around there then. Sort of part of the map I can't see. Just driving around. The old Riptide Reef. Ooh-wee! Okay, that's the end of that journey. Maybe under here. I think this is her boat. Where I want to be for the story, so I'm not going to go here yet. I'll cycle around it. Yes, circle, cycle. They're two different words that can mean the same thing. The Washburn Fen. Playing an RPG as a kid, you learn all sorts of words. Fen, glade. You're like, what? And you become much more intelligent. Or at least seemingly more intelligent until you realise that, you know, until the teachers or whatever realised it was just you playing video games that gave you a good vocabulary and not a sign of intelligence at all. It's just a good memory. Alright. Not that I have personal experience or anything. Of course. Don't be silly. Alright, so drive around here. Yeah, this is where the mission objective is. So making good headway, I just need to find the way into it.
Huh, that is skiff coming from Oasis. That's a... Alright, well...
Sandman wants your part of the compass, bitch. Hand it over.
And I'm being attacked. Great, wonderful. Hey, stranger, you give me a hand with Sandman's toys. I'll make it worth your while, alright?
Into Sandman. Here we go. I'll switch to the, yeah, just in case there's more to it later, like an optional objective. You on a piece of this, Chief?
Huh, killed them all. Nice. Get up here and we can talk business.
Will do in a minute. I've got business. Treasure-sized business. I'm still early enough in the game that basically I'm going to be looking at shields as bigger number is better number. Unless I find a really good melee shield, in which case I'll prioritise that, but nothing as... We're only like level 36, so nothing can be possibly so good as to make it so that I have to use that no matter what. Hegeland camp. Oops, didn't mean to actually put it on. Kill them. Bye. Sorry, did he just say, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. I don't blame you. Alright. Let us go. Kill them real quick. What you kind of don't want is what just happened there, where I get my melee attack but don't actually kill anyone. Or like, get my melee damage and don't actually take any damage because you don't get the cooldown back. Oh. Now then, somewhere in here, it's going to be a lever, or button, or something, where I can get me some treasure. I was going to say, it could be one of these unassuming chests, although it probably isn't. There's this hole that hasn't gone away. Which is interesting, if nothing else. I wonder. Right. Where are you? Treasure. Looking, but I don't see. I mean, the X is like here. Just look like an X marks the spot sort of situation. I haven't been told to dig anywhere. Yeah, the fact this lump is still here is just interesting to me. Is there something else in the bottle? No. I was wondering if there was like a riddle or something. Alright, well. It's a conundrum. Let me try and blow it up. Nope. Yeah, why are you here? Ah! And it's a fucking X. It was nothing to do with the thing that looked like an X. You found the treasure. Yay.
2 years, 300 looted sandbarges and 0 casualties. I think the men are starting to unravel. They want to kill stuff. They want to split the loot and head their separate ways. They don't seem to get the fact that our whole operation isn't about greed or bloodlust. It's about survival. We stop robbing ships, we starve. We split up, we die. I won't let that happen.
He's trying to be good. Just let him be good, dickhead. Right, so I don't get the void damage when it's depleted, but this recharge is much better, and it adds explosive damage to all of my melee attacks in general. Also, we've got 15 more badass tokens to spend, so when I get a minute, I'll go meet Captain Scarlet first, because I want to do that before the end of the episode. It took me a while to find this bloody X. To my eternal shame. Let's go meet Scarlet. Say hello! Before she inevitably tries to kill us, I'm sure. Feel good. Bonk. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know what it was about the dirt not going away. Not sure. Just a weird one. Pop. Okay, I can spawn a vehicle here. Hello there, mates.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Oh. It's a melee shield that has exactly the same stats as the other one. But we'll test this. Now 8001 is technically better. How much accuracy has he got? 70.7. 71. Fire rate worse. Reload speed much better. Okay. This one is this one's the same. This one is just a higher damage.
Catch you later.
For explosion damage, all like the rocket launcher, all I'm doing it for is the damage. So
I got them. You need them.
why are all your weapons always white quality tier and complete poopy poop poops?
Sure, we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Not what I'm after. Okay. Hello there. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm here to have a good time. Here's the bounty board.
Nice moves out there. You're a vault hunter, yeah? Never met one of you guys before. The guns, the power, it's all very striking. If you're looking for the treasure of the sands, you've come to the right chick. But, God, I'm being rude. I haven't even introduced myself. Do that a lot. Sorry. I'm, Captain Scarlet.
We'll absolutely stab you in the back.
Nice to meet ya.
Hi. How you doing? Let me unlock this place as a fast travel zone, so when I reload the level later I don't have to come back all the way to the boat. Yeah. Hello. You alright? This is Captain Scarlet. Her interests are treasure, adventure, and shooting unarmed people.
Oh, right. I should probably get you up to speed on the legend of the treasure, eh? So, the legends say that whoever gets all 4 pieces of a mystical compass will find the lost treasure. I've got a piece, because I'm awesome, but Sandman has one too. Head to Hater's Folly, kill Sandman, and get his piece of the compass. Sound good?
Sounds reasonable. I won't say it sounds good yet, but it sounds reasonable. Okay. Smells like victory. Mercer has a tiny problem. His name? Shiv Spike.
Mercer here. I just finished cooking up a badass meal of gasoline and shoe polish, but nobody can enjoy it with Shiv Spike around. Have you met Shiv Spike? He's our radio operator. You should go meet him.
Okay. Declaration against independence. Stand together.
This is to the jackass who just arrived in Oasis. We don't take kindly to independent treasure hunters around here. We're Union sand pirates. Now, we're calling you out, Scab. Our union versus you. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
Okay. Scurvy is caused by vitamin C deficiency. You can counteract it by drinking orange juice every so often. Don't say video games never taught you anything.
Hey, I'm Mercer, the cook for this dumbass crew. You know the #2 top killer of sand pirates? Scurvy. #1 is self-inflicted gunshot wounds, but that ain't really my department. Give me some fruit, will ya?
Okay, what about, let's meet Shiv Spike. Hey, Shiv Spike.
I will puke blood into your soul!
Kind of an asshole, isn't he? And beyond that, he smells like a corpse somebody vomited up. I want to feed Shiv Spike to the sand grubs, but he stinks so bad they won't eat him. Get some condiments. We gotta make Shivy look appetizing.
Okay. Reasonable. Let's go do that. Let me go and get some condiments to make Shiv Spike look like an appeasing meal. Obviously. It's all in one mortal, so this is fine. Might be able to kill some Union vehicles while I'm here. You, my arch enemy. Get out of here. You rat bastard. Ow. Hello, Dad.
I feel a deep, dark worm.
You're worth more to me when I'm not on the boat, but you're easier to kill when I am on the boat. So you gotta make do. Do you want to live or do you want to die? I choose life. Let's go. Oh. Yes. I picked up enough white weapons. Getting the orange and the purples that are going to take a long time. Because none of them ever drop. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be here, yes. Okay. You're dead. Ooh, nice crit. You're a little firecracker, ain't you? Ain't you? Get out of here. That's what I thought. See you in hell. You've got to stop throwing shit at me. It's not very healthy. Ow. Rude. Told you. I've told you to cease.
Pounds of flesh! Beautiful misery.
Come and die. See you in hell. You're all going to perish. Alright. Very nice. Underments probably up here, aren't they? I think the other way is just a way down exclusively. And it looks like the item shop or whatever's here is also down there. That's the good shit. I like that. My grenades, at least currently, are still doing the business. Not doing as much business. Business has slowed down, but they are still doing the business. Which I can't complain about. Now I just need an assault rifle that's explosive and also does about 2,000 damage each shot, which will be more than that. It'll be about 2,500 per shot right now. Oh no!
Rampage! Gotta heal!
I fucked up very badly. Where did you go? Did you just teleport behind me, nothing personnel kid? Shit. Yeah, that was me. See, that's the kind of death I'm okay with, because I did throw the grenade that murdered myself. That was me.
Hyperion says
Ow.
get back on your feet and show 'em what for.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a classic firework grenade bounce off the wall murder, right there. That's in the textbooks. That's what they put in the textbooks where you learn about this shit. Example figure 1A. You can see the look on Joey's face when he realizes that the grenade has bounced off the box, and knows deep in his soul that he's going to be killed. But at least, unlike with the explosives, I had a chance of getting back up. You bitch. Killing the cursed pirate is basically impossible. Unless I get a crit. Even with more time. It's just not going to happen. If I could throw grenades in Fight for Your Life, then I'd kill them. But the cursed pirate is just a whole another level of bad. Unfortunately, in my Fight for My Life, well, in my psycho mode, I just couldn't. I couldn't kill him in time before he hit me. Which happens. Like I said, I'm still going to die a lot, and my money is going to be about nothing by the time I actually finish the DLC. I'll have lost millions and millions and millions by the time it's done. The hope is just that you get strong enough to the point where you can start doing more damage than they do to you. But at least I'm not smacking myself in the face and not even doing anything. At least. But yeah, the cursed pirates are fucked up. They hit you for so much. But at least I can do that to them. I think they are considered badass. So there's that to remember too. So they are considered a higher tier of enemy. But my guns don't do enough damage to hurt them in a major way. Hello there. Who's next? Bye.
Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest. Grind! Kill!
You wanna fucking go? What I thought. Gotta get the loot. Gotta have things to steal.
Got some condiments? Great. Bring that stuff back here and we'll try to mask the stink.
Alright. Not to worry. Another 80k down the drain. It's all relative though. Just gotta remind myself so I don't enter the deep dark depression of why can't I just not die. Because this is a hard game to play solo. Unless you're like already invincible. Kill.
Stop dying at me!
Okay. That went well. Oh. I only wanted to look at your selection of guns.
A fantastic day for capital.
Okay.
No refunds.
It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. That's a contender. Empty the rage.
See you soon.
Empty the rage is like over here, isn't it? Or is it one of these ones? Oh, it's here. Yeah, we get more damage the more we are
Guns,
angry.
glorious guns.
But I have 69 health regen too. Hehehehe. I just don't think it's enough. I think you need to double down on your
Check back later to
on your other moves. Yes, I didn't quite get up to 600k again. But we're nearly back up again. So not a big deal. So I've got to remember that the cursed pirates, grenades are your friend. If you can't melee them, then grenade them. Even if you have to chuck it at your own feet to kill yourself. Right, let's drive back.
Somebody catch me!
That way we can do this and then end for the day. But yeah, every video is probably going to have 2 or 3 deaths now. Unless I find a rhythm again where I can start doing it without dying. Which isn't impossible, but is hard. Yeah, throat's dry. My throat's dry too. Hello there.
Just slather Shiv Spike in those condiments. It'll be gross, but at
just be gross.
Alright, here you go.
Your lungs will hold my future children!
Great. Now just push him in and let the sand grubs do the rest.
Okay.
I'm the sentient collection of hatred and...
You know, I think I'm gonna miss him. Anyway, good job. Come on back.
Thank you. Bon appetit.
Actually, you know what? I don't miss him at all.
For now, bigger number is better number. I've just got to live with it.
What the hell am I doing?
If melee attackers hit me, they take damage. Sounds good to me. Right.
Too many icons.
Unlock that one. Now next, what do I want to do? I want to do this one. When we're in Bird's Axe Rampage, all damage I get is reduced, and it's further reduced for each stack of Bloodlust, which I get by attacking things. Killing an enemy with a bullet increases your melee damage and reduces grenade fuse time for each stack of Bloodlust, okay? And then, yeah, so I need another 5 points in here, so I'll get 5 tastes of blood. And then fuel the blood. I want 5 of this too. Killing an enemy with melee increases grenade damage. And adds bonus stacks. And then I want that one, but that's not one that is included in the level up either. Just think about it, I'm level 37. So it's 42, 47, 52, 57, and either 58 or 50 or 62. So something like that.
What the hell's a Vault Hunter doing out here?
I don't know, mate. What is a Vault Hunter doing out here? Making you look like a fucking idiot, mate. Right, I'll see you guys next time when we go and continue onwards and try and get some more shit done and not die. Maybe if you're very lucky, I can do this without being killed. What is the curse of the shotgun I have equipped? Nefarious Backlash. Some kind of curse. The weapon's very good, but some kind of curse is affecting me and I don't know what it is. Right. See you then. Goodbye.